Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we found out that both The Punisher and Jessica Jones were cancelled by Netflix, which is something that pretty much all of us expected. But amidst this kind of sour news, we have some pretty excellent news. A Loki show from Marvel and Disney is in the works, and because of some recent news, we have a better idea now of what it's going to look like than we ever have before. This is Adam from Filmartsy, here to discuss what it is we might be seeing out of this show.
Agent Romanoff, you miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Alright, so we need to get the biggest question out of the way first. Yes, the show is going to star Tom Hiddleston.
Your savior is here!
Up until Marvel began to approach its villain issue by introducing characters like Baron Zemo, the Vulture, Thanos, and Killmonger. Up until then, there were only really two entities of evil in the entire MCU that were really good enough to write home about. Hydra, particularly in Captain America the Winter Soldier, is a very compelling force of evil, but as a character, Loki really stole the spotlight from everybody else. Loki was and is undoubtedly a fan-favorite character, and that's largely in part due to Tom Hiddleston's witty portrayal of the character. His version of Loki is supremely charismatic, and his fans are fanatical, to say the least. Go ahead. Go to fanfiction.net right now and type the word Loki. 21,000 stories, the vast majority of which are based on the MCU, and nearly 10,000 of them are romances. I do need to note that I don't recommend actually reading them, lest you wish to scar your memory with poor, hormone-driven storytelling and probably tons of grammatical errors and spelling issues and a lack of proper capitalization and punctuation. Basically, tread lightly. Some of them are probably good, but it's a minefield. So the show definitely has an audience, and luckily for us, the show isn't being written by a 12-year-old. The pilot's being written by Michael Waldron, who will also executive produce the show and is set to basically create the show from the ground up. Waldron is most well known for his work on Rick and Morty as a writer, which is an Adult Swim original show that is basically a parody of Back to the Future. If you haven't seen it, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with it, it's excellent. It's critically acclaimed, it's acclaimed by its fans, it has excellent writing, and it's just one of the best adult-oriented cartoon sitcoms out there. I can't think of a better kind of writer to pull off a Loki show. Loki as a character blends mature themes, or at least, I guess, serious themes, at the very least, like low self-esteem. Look at his hammer-wielding brother. I would have low self-esteem if that was my brother too. And it blends that with his fantastic, quippy humor. Rick and Morty is a show that, more than anything else, its dialogue carries it.
Quick, Morty, you gotta turn into a car!
What?
A long time ago, I implanted you with a subdermal chip that can call upon dormant nanobots in your bloodstream to restructure your anatomy and turn you into a car!
Oh my god!
Concentrate, Morty! Concentrate and turn into a car, Morty! Never mind, here's a taxi. Get in, it's fine.
And it's that blend that people are going to want to see. Rick and Morty blended serious themes with impressive dialogue throughout its entire run and probably still will into the future. Now, does this mean that Loki isn't dead in the MCU continuity? Because as I recall, I think we all remember seeing him get choked out by that big purple man. Well, the show's gonna have no answers for us on that front, because it's reportedly going to be a prequel to the entire MCU. And it's supposed to involve Loki influencing human history in different ways. He could have inadvertently contributed to Hydra's creation. And maybe he was actually Houdini, and that explains how he was able to do all of that crazy stuff. Maybe he was Nostradamus. Maybe it shows what other Norse gods did as well. Maybe Thor shows up and he's the one who causes all of those problems in the Bermuda Triangle that have contributed to that legend. An article by Digital Spy suggested that he may have carved the iceberg that sunk the Titanic, which is just an idea. But really, there's a way better idea sitting there than that one. He could just be on the Titanic and be forced to disguise himself as a woman to get off the sinking ship. Maybe that's how he gets so good at disguising himself. And I shouldn't find that prospect funny, but I can't lie, I find it pretty hilarious. Like he sees some lady fall off the edge of the ship and drown, and he's like, oh, I'm her now. But he never heard her voice, so he has to make something up.
It will hurt no less when I kill you in this form.
And he just sucks at it because he's not experienced with it yet. You could do some stuff with that. So the show is still a ways off, but given that premise, what would you like to see Loki influence in human history? There is so much to work with here. And is the concept worthwhile to begin with? I love the idea of Loki influencing human history, whether it's on purpose or by accident in the past, but you know, maybe that doesn't vibe with everybody. Let us know in the comments. This has been Adam from Film Artsy, and I'll see you next time.
The video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit the like button down below and subscribe for more Film Artsy. If you guys want to showcase your talent to the world, Film Artsy is the best place for you guys to do it. Please submit your videos to filmartsyofficial@gmail.com, or you guys can click the link in the description. We really want to see what kind of talent you guys can provide. So let us know, send us an email, and we'll check out your videos, and we'll see you all in the next video.
Talking?
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
Hi. See you guys.